All right. Welcome to Nintendo Live Report. We are here reporting on the latest, I would say, kind of like breaking news. And so, we are a channel of patents. We break down patents all the way down to the ground and we dissect them all the way to make sure that you guys understand. Hey, if you are going to watch a channel regarding patents, are you going to watch one that says they're not true, or are you going to watch one that breaks them down? So, we're going to go ahead and talk about this patent that just came about. And I went ahead and broke it down. I broke down the entire patent in plain English so that you guys can understand what we're talking about and what the patent is referring to. Let's see here. So here we have. We're going to go ahead and talk about the patent. This is a patent that basically proves that we should be paying attention to patents, right? And so I'm pretty sure you heard a lot of other content creators say patents don't come out, patents are not true, don't pay attention to patents, they never make it out. And so here we have one that literally disproves that to a point. And so let's go ahead and break down the patent really fast here. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the breakdown of the patent here. And let's see here. So ever since I started the channel, I've been breaking down patents. You guys know that, right? And so here we have the full breakdown of the entire patent. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about everything involved in this patent. I've divided by features, enhanced functionality, the ergonomics, the innovative mountain, the ejection part, advantages, illustrations, system configuration. There's a lot, and then you can see here some of the images, but we're going to go over all the images as well, but with explanations. Okay, so if you are looking for a patent expert, you are in the right place. So let's go ahead and start with this. I want to welcome everyone who is watching us live here for this patent breakdown. I'm telling you. Let's see here. Shout out to Crazy Scott. Have you seen the images switch to in portrait mode to support Nintendo DS dual screen emulation and thoughts? I will go over that too. I will go over that. Yep, I will go over that. So let's see here. All right. Good evening, Kenny. Thank you so much for being here. I'm doing good. How about you? Says everyone stream different times. Hey, I know I am starting to stream a lot more often, but my regular times are going to be I'm going to say 5 to 7 Eastern time. Today I was a little late just because I had some personal things to take care of, but we're here. And so, but you can expect a stream here almost daily. Tomorrow we also have our podcast. So yeah, you can expect more live streams daily on the channel. So let's go ahead and break down the patent, shall we? Let's break it down, and I'm going to go ahead and change my view here so you guys can take a better look at the patent here. And here we are. This is let me go ahead and lower the music a little bit here. Bring down music just a little bit. Okay. All right. So here we are with the patent breakdown. And my friends, this is the only breakdown you're going to see anywhere because let me tell you, a lot of people can do is just kind of talk to you about the images, what they see, and speculate. But I took the patent and broke it down like I break down every single patent. So we're gonna go ahead and read it together here. All right, and some of this you'll recognize, some of this you won't, and a lot of it is confirmation of some things that have been said out there. But remember, this is official from Nintendo, so it literally confirms things that are in the Nintendo Switch. So let's talk about this right here. Let's see here. Exciting. Okay. The technical field, the invention falls within the realm of input devices and systems. We look at the background here. It's a Japanese patent. All right. Let's see here. Discloses a wireless mouse. Okay. So the patent discloses a wireless mouse, but it's only designed for use as a mouse. Okay. It's only designed to use as a mouse. Now, right there, the patent, um, this is, I'm pretty sure you haven't heard that anywhere else because it's a mouse, but there are no other intended uses for it, and that's what the patent says. So it's gonna be a mouse, but there are no other intended uses for it other than being a mouse. Okay. So prior documents, let's see here. There's another patent out there, but it's different and it doesn't have these images. All right. So the challenge is to create a novel input device that can be used both as a mouse and for other purposes. Okay, so it means to solve the problem is to input includes front top, front side, left and right. So basically, how you can move the mouse. Let's see here. A first top button on the surface, which can be pressed around a first rotational axis with the horizontal component, a mouse operation sensor that detects and reflects light, which one of the sides is placed on the surface. So the first rotation axis can tilt downward relative to the direction surface when one side is on it, enhancing usability and both a mouse and a handheld controller. So what they're saying here is you can use it as a mouse and kind of use the buttons to kind of control click as you do with the mouse. The angles between the detection surface and the rotation axis can be greater than 45 degrees and degrees, or exactly 45 degrees, optimizing for different grip style. So yeah, you can tilt it to the side and it'll still detect. It doesn't have to be like flat surface in the ground. A second top button can be added in front of the first, which might move linearly or rotate around another axis, providing dual functionality for different types of inputs or clicks. So what it says is you can actually map the buttons on your side. Okay, you can map the buttons for that mouse feature. The design allows for comfort in various holding positions, including vertical grip for gaming, horizontal for two handheld play, or flat on surface for mouse use. So now it's talking about more of the controller. The device can be mounted onto the detached from the main unit, like the screen, okay, providing flexibility and application. What's the innovation? It includes mechanisms for secure attachment to host device with magnetic elements for alignment and an ejection lever for easy removal. So it's talking about the back button on the Nintendo Switch controller. Let's see here. And of course, it confirms that it is a magnetic attachment. All right, it says various features show different views and internal configurations of the device, highlighting how components like buttons, sensors, and attachment mechanisms work together. And in essence, this patent describes a groundbreaking input device that revolutionizes how we interact with technology, offering unparalleled versatility and user comfort. Whether you're in the heat of gaming battle or navigating your digital workspace with mouse-like precision. So there's a possibility that this mouse could be used for navigating the UI of the Nintendo Switch, right? It could be a good feature for that as well. I'm going to go ahead and go over all the images here as well. I'm at the website. Let's go ahead and here you can see the first image. Let me make sure that you can see it well on screen. This is the first image of the Nintendo Switch 2 controller there. You can see this little button on top here. This is where this detaches the controller from the system. We have the mouse feature there, that little sensor. And of course, we have the connector where the other part of the Nintendo Switch connects to. We have another button here. This is the one that could be mapped. And then we have the triggers here. Then we also have the same exact controller. On the back, we see the back button that is used to detach the controller. Let's see here. I think this shows the internal mechanism. So how the button comes out to detach the controller, and now we see the controller again. I mean, as you guys can see, it is a Nintendo Switch 2 controller, right? And here we have the actual Switch 2 completed with the screen. You can also see that it's kind of translucent in a way that you can see how far in this controller goes inside of the system, right? So you know that you won't have any wiggle room, or it's not gonna kind of break in piece. Hopefully not. Let's see here. We have the screen itself. We have the attachment for the Joy-Con here. See, basically it goes on here. I'm guessing this entire section is a magnet, not just here or there, but the entire area is magnetic. And so when you push the button on the side, it pushes the magnet out. It pushes the controller out so you can detach it. Okay, well, here we have the internals of the system. So this is a breakdown. It's like looking at a breakdown of the system without having to have it in your hand, right? So we can see all the components that go into the magnet part of the Switch. It's crazy. And here we have the back part. There's like this little bump here with this is the trigger that detaches the controller, and you can see here how it's showing you what it does. When you push it here, you see the little adapter come out, and that detaches the system from that detaches the controller from the actual system. And yeah, I'm getting a call from my mom. Let me go ahead and text her, let her know that I'm streaming. And so here we have the joystick. That's not the joystick. That's the trigger. The internals of the trigger. More trigger controllers. It's still no. It's not. No, it's not mechanical. It is not mechanical. More triggers there. There's the back of the controller. All right, more back of the controller. Here we have a hand using it as a mouse. So you can use the triggers on the side as a two. Since it has the front button and it has the back button, you can use that as a left click, right click kind of thing, and also use the joystick, and use it as a mouse. You can see you can also use it like that, like the Nintendo Switch. There's not really a lot of groundbreaking information about the Joy-Con itself, because you know how to use a Joy-Con. This is only adding features to the Joy-Con, right? We have the magnetic attachment, and we also have the mouse feature now. And so this is just this depicting what it is. So you can actually use both of them. So I'm guessing there's going to be games where you use both controllers as mice, as mice. This guy's missing a finger too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's 5. All right, so there you go. Now this is showing you more of mechanics. This is showing you mechanics of how you can use the controller. Like you can use one as a mouse and one as a handheld controller. So right now we're getting a behind the scenes look at some of the mechanics that can be used in certain games. Using the right side as a mouse and the left side in your hand like a controller. It's exciting because I wonder what kind of games could this be referring to. Then of course we have here you guys know this already. The good thing about this part is now that we have bigger triggers on the side, right? The L and the R are a lot bigger, so you don't have to add that extra attachment to the controller. You do need to add an attachment to it when you're using the controller as a mouse. Let me see if this one does not depict the attachment, but it is shown in the trailer. So okay, there you go again. The mouse. mechanics. We know that already. Playing in players, attaching the controllers to the system, and this one right here. This is the weird one, right? This is a weird one because we've never seen this one before. I don't know whether it's a prototype or it's a controller. Maybe it's also magnetic to a point where you connect it together and make it, it turns into a pro controller with the triggers on top and the back, right? And then you can detach it. Let me go ahead and text my mom that I'm live. But yeah, there's a big possibility that this right here could also be magnetic, which is which would be very cool because you can attach it. You go ahead and streaming and all right. So there's a possibility that this could be the new Pro controller, maybe, right? It is ergonomically good because it has the shape where you can actually hold it with your hands and still play well. I really hope it is, or maybe at least a version of it, because then it gives us that new factor that we wanted, right? That we've been wanting. Maybe this right here connects together and it kind of, it's a magnet. Let's see. Let's continue here. We do have, you can see here that it does have a sensor, so you can also use it as a mouse. So let's say you can connect them together. They become a pro controller. You can separate them, and it also becomes a mouse. Meaning you can. What it tells you is that there's a lot of games that will feature the mouse mechanic, and so with a pro controller, you have the option of doing that too. So I'm assuming it's a pro controller. Again, we were here back with the controller, and we have that extra button. It's a 7. It doesn't. You notice that every single part of the Joy-Con, okay, it has a number. Okay, now when you read a patent, this number there, okay, you have to look for that number, and then keep searching the patent where there's an area that there are explanations that are divided by numbers, right? So you look at this number here, and then you match it with the number in the explanation, and basically tells you what this does. You can notice that Nintendo is keeping that so secretive that this does not have doesn't have an explanation, but neither does this button or this button, which leads me to believe that this button here could just be another button that has a feature that is not as important to the general just of the controller, right? It's just there, maybe a mappable button or something. Here we have again the system. This is the old Joy-Con rail. I don't know why they're showing this. Look, they're showing you now. This is the older Joy-Con. You can tell because it's a lot shorter, and it has a rail on it. So it's weird, right? They're showing you the old Joy-Con and the new Joy-Con in one here. Let's see here. Yeah, the last picture is from the old Joy-Con. It's like they're mixing matching little images here. Some of them are from the old one and the old patent, and the other ones from the full one. But there is no explanation within this patent that points to the feature related to the extra button. There is no explanation in this patent right now. This is the full text version here. This is where you get all the information. This is should translate this. Translate? Can't translate? That's not translating. But this is the Japanese version. So I was able to translate it and then write it down over on my X account, which is pretty cool, right? It's very cool. It also confirms that Nintendo patents, you need to pay attention to patents because they do tell part of the story. They do talk. They do tell a part of the story. Let's see here. Do-do-do. All right, so I'm gonna go through the chat here, and I'm gonna go ahead and highlight all the questions. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight all the questions so that I can go ahead and read them. So if you have any questions, this is the time, guys. This is the time to ask all the questions you want to have, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my best to answer all of the questions. Let me go ahead here. Right now, I'm highlighting all the questions in the chat, and then I'm gonna go ahead and answer them one by one. So go ahead and ask your questions, put them in the chat, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight them and make sure to answer them. Once I finish highlighting the questions, then I'm going to go ahead and start answering them. Okay. So go ahead and answer. Go ahead. Go ahead and I got one there. All right. Got a couple questions. Let me go ahead and continue highlighting. Almost done. I got, what is that? That's not a question. What controller is that? Yeah, that's it's a different controller. It's a different controller. Let me go ahead and highlight this. Thank you so much, Boo Mini, for that gifted membership. I appreciate you so much. You are the queen of gifted in this place, and I appreciate you more than you know. And I want to congratulate Maradan785 for becoming a member here at the Odyssey. I hope you enjoy becoming a member. All the features, and you got videos to watch that are only for members. The emojis you can use right now, and a lot of other stuff, like a lot of skits and stuff on the channel you can watch as a member. All right, let's see here. All right, highlighting my questions. That's a good question. Actually, that's a really good question. All right, let's see here. All right, make sure you put a question mark. Make sure you put a question mark on your question. That way I can see it. Do you? Okay. A lot of questions don't have a question mark. Question mark, guys. All right. Let's see here. Da-da. All right, got it. Don't worry about the question mark. I already got the question. I got him though. So if you forgot to put a question mark, don't worry about it. I got your question, so it's all good. It's all good. They're just easier to spot, you know. Let's see here. By the way, thank you so much for being here, guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are fantastic for being here. We got a good number of viewers here. This late at night, so I appreciate you guys more than you know. You are awesome and amazing, and I appreciate you. All right, I got some questions. So gonna go ahead and start reading the questions now, so that I can answer them for you. All right. So we got first question here. I literally just thought of that. I thought a lot of point and click games, maybe more will be ported to Nintendo. Yeah, I agree. I think that not only is Nintendo going to port games that could benefit from the mouse feature, but they are also going to make games that benefit from this feature, right? If this is a feature that they included into the new device, into the new controller, you can tell that they are interested in you know, they are working on video games with this feature, which is awesome. What is that control? What controller is that? The controller. Let's see. The one with the one that the weird one, right? This one is very weird. Let's go ahead and highlight that one real quick. So, like right now, nobody can tell you what that controller is. I can tell you what it could be. There are two. Okay. There are two answers I can give you for this controller. Okay, two answers. One, it could be the new Pro controller. Okay, so it could be the new Pro controller. As you can see, it has all the buttons that the new controller might need. Now, it might not show you the plus and minus because they don't really need to add that. It's not, you know, they could add it to the controller itself. Once the controller is out, then you might see other buttons. Right now, if it is missing the plus and minus, right, and the C button, that could be somewhere else, or that could be in the final product. Doesn't have to be here. It fits the Pro Controller, right? And so when you put it together, when you snap it together and it connects like a magnet, this is my assumption, right? Then it turns into a Pro Controller. It has the same ergonomics as this. It's more creative because you can then detach it, take it apart, and then use one as a mouse and then use one as a controller, just like the Joy-Cons, right? But this is, I'm guessing this is meant to play in tabletop mode, right? It's a better experience when you're playing tabletop mode or when you're playing on dock mode and you want that extra ergonomics for the controller, right? So there is that, or this could just be a prototype where you see how they're showing the hand and the controller, and then there's a sensor there. This could be the first prototype they built to test the mouse feature. All right, this could be the first prototype. You can see it does have two triggers. It does have the two triggers on the back, so it is a fully functional controller, and it has all the buttons that you need to have on the Pro Controller. It'll be amazing if it is, because that will be just something so cool and new, right? I want that from Nintendo. I know we have a Switch that looks the same, but if they do give us a Pro Controller that looks completely different, right, and has its own rumble and all that stuff, all that really cool stuff, then that'll be awesome. That'll be amazing. And I hope that they do. I hope they do. Let's go ahead and here we got another question. What do you think? Let's see. Why do you think they didn't show the C button, or did the leaks simply get it that wrong? Well, I think that the reason they didn't show the C button is because they're saving it for the presentation. It might present a feature that is I think they never intended to show the C button. We saw the C button because a controller leaked, the actual controller. Somebody has it. Next handheld, the leaker, he has that controller. He took a picture of it and he showed it online before it was even revealed. And it, the blue part of the Joy-Con and everything is exactly the same. And it did have a C button. It didn't look like it was made. It looked like it's real, right? And so my guess is that the reason why they didn't show it in the trailer is because they don't want to reveal that just yet. To me, that gives me hope that the feature is bigger than we assume it is, right? If they're saving it, if they're holding back on it, if they're kind of removing that from the initial trailer, then it gives me the idea that the feature is bigger because they're saving it for the presentation. So that's my take on it. I don't think it's fake. I think it's real. I just think Nintendo is hiding it. I think they're hiding it, right? Until the big presentation. All right. Do you think that the Pro Controller is the real one for Switch 2? I hope it is. I hope that this here, it's new. It's something we've never seen before. And we all like new stuff, right? We all like new. So, I mean, this is an image of it, so we don't know how it feels. But hey, I'm gonna be in Texas for the Nintendo hands-on presentation. Of course, we would have seen already the presentation, and so I can tell you exactly how it feels when you hold it. If this actually makes it to the final product, that makes it to the presentation, then this it's. I want it to be. I really want it to be. Just because of how new it is, right? What's your guess for the exact release date? I'm gonna say the end of May, beginning of June. Um, there are still hands-on experiences happening at the end of May, so I don't know why would they have hands-on experiences happening at the end of May when the system is out, right? At that point, everybody has a hands-on experience. So just put that together. When you are listening to somebody give you a release date, think about the fact that there are still hands-on experiences happening towards the end of May. And why would they have a hands-on experience when it's out? You can just visit your local Target or Walmart or somewhere. They have a kiosk with the Switch 2, and you can have your own hands-on experience, right? So yeah, that's something to consider. We'll find out when it is, but I think it's gonna be June. I think it's gonna be June. It'll be here in no time. It'll be here in no time. You think Hogwarts Legacy? Oh yes, hello. I mean, if it's on Switch One, of course it's gonna be on Switch Two. I'm guessing that the team behind Hogwarts Legacy might already have a Switch Two version ready, just to update the game so it can play better on Switch Two. So for sure, I mean the game is already backwards compatible, right? You can play Hogwarts Legacy on Switch Two, and maybe it'll perform better, look better too. So for sure. All right. Do you think they are going to show what the extra button does in the direct? Yep. Yep. I do feel. I think I am 100% sure they're going to show that C button in the direct, and the fact that they're hiding it makes me even more excited. That it's not just a throwaway button. It's not just like a capture button for like a capture or record or whatever. It has to do something bigger. The feature has to be bigger so that they want to hide that feature all the way to April 3rd. So that's an exciting thing to know. All right. Just think about that. Why are they hiding the C button when we already saw it and we know it's real? They're hiding it because the feature itself is bigger and they want to present it themselves, right? There's that surprise factor they still want to give us. They want a surprise and delight, you know? So yeah. Do you think it will have a cover over the Joy-Con to keep it safe and not get ruined, like a cover as in on top of the Joy-Con? Um, I don't know. That's an interesting question. I'm pretty sure they're going to be accessory companies that do that are going to make some coverage for the controller so you can actually keep it safe, right? It's like you buying a phone and a screen protector to keep your controller safe. So I'm guessing you can buy it, but I'm not sure if Nintendo's going to make a cover for it specifically. Do you think the C button is for cast like to the TV? I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to go ahead and stick to that. I don't might not be, but I hope it is. I really hope it is. I know there's now a feature out there apparently, or a rumor that you can turn it sideways and play Nintendo DS games, but you can also do that with Switch too, right? You can also do that with the current Nintendo Switch. And let's see here. Do you think the C is for cast? Yep, I think the C. I hope that the C is for cast. All right, let's see here. I make sure I didn't miss any questions here really quickly. Watching two streams at once. All right, and mouse click. All right, let's see here. I literally just thought of that. Okay. I'm just making sure I didn't miss any questions because I want to make sure I answer all your questions, guys. It is a big news day. It is a big news. It'll probably be in tomorrow's Nintendo news. Okay, controller is that. Gifted membership. I think I might have all the questions yet. Okay. But it's exciting to see a new image, right? It's exciting to see a new image. A new image after that. Let me see here. I'm looking to see if I miss any other questions, guys. If you have any questions about it, just let me know. Okay, I'm gonna continue to highlight some questions here. Okay, got here. I'm highlighting questions now, so I can go over the next one of the Q&A. Let's see. If yeah, okay. All right. Got two more questions here. All right. You think Hogwarts Legacy? We got that one already. And aren't those hands-on events in June outside of the US though? Yeah, they have. But remember the Nintendo Switch launches. Nintendo Switch 2 launches at different periods of time in different countries. So we're not all gonna get it at the same time. We're not all gonna get it at the same time. Then the US and Canada, some parts of South America, the UK, we all get it at the same time. But then there's other places. If I'm not mistaken, Brazil, some other places in South America also get it at a later date. So that's why their hands-on experiences are further ahead. Let's see here. Da-da. Hands-on experience. Experiences. Switch to. All right. Let's see here. And places. Outside. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There are different release dates for different parts of the world. Release. I'm researching that right now. Okay. All right. So as you can see here, the Nintendo Switch. The reason why the hands-on experiences are different dates around the world is because there are different release dates. For example, the Nintendo Switch released in the United States, and let's see here, pre-order, and they pre dates the release dates. But okay, so yeah, it released in the United States, Japan, the United Kingdom, Western markets, English speaking countries, Western markets, and United Arabs. It released on March 3rd. In Seoul and South Korea, it released on December 1st. December 1st, 2017. So they got it months later. In Brazil, it released on May 26th. So uh that can explain why there are hands-on experiences later around the country. In China, it released in December on December 10th, 2 years later in 2019. So, I mean, of course, anybody from China could just buy a Switch on the US or any other country, have it shipped. But yeah, so the release date was in 2019. Every other country that didn't get the same release date as the United States, the Western, and Japan. They got it at a later date, so that could explain the hands-on experience around the world. I'm guessing that any non-English speaking country will get it at a later date, excluding Japan, of course, because Japan is home base. South Korea will get it maybe a couple months later. Brazil will get it a couple months later. China, I don't know when they will get it. I know they closed down the Russia. I don't think is going to get it at all this year. I'm guessing that they're going to have to import and then get it to third party vendors so that you guys can get it in Russia. But yeah, that's why we were getting different dates. The last one. Let me see here. Canada, the experience. Number two, hands-on event. Canada. All right. So in Canada, and Canada is also on April 27th. April 25th and April 27th. So, hmm, when is the one in Europe? This guys, we're kind of we're kind of breaking it down here and trying to narrow down so that we can pinpoint release time for the Nintendo Switch. As I am looking at now, let me go ahead. London. Anybody from London in the chat? We got some peeps from London. London is April 11th and April 13th. Ooh. So London will be the second experiences. We have the first one in New York on April 4th through 6th. April 11th through 13 will be in Los April 11th through 13 will be in Europe and also in Los Angeles at the same time. Interesting here. I think we can come up with a proper release time period. We can maybe narrow it down to see when Nintendo will release it. Um yeah. Let's see here. Let's let's see here. Okay, so Nintendo Switch 2 experience will have hands-on events in Madrid and Amsterdam, May 9th through the 11th, 2025. There will also be an event in Melbourne, Australia, in May 11th through 10th through the 11th. Let's see here. So here are these are all the events. These are all the events. New York from the 4th to the 6th, then Los Angeles from the 11th to the 13th. This also goes for London, 11th to the 13th. Dallas, Texas, 25th, 27th. That's where I'm going to be. Toronto, Canada from the 25th to the 27th. Paris from April 4th to the 6th. Paris also has the same as New York. London, again, has the same as Los Angeles from the 11th to the 13th. Milan, España, has April 25th to the 27th. Berlin, April 25th to 27th. Tokyo, April 26th to 27th. And Seoul, Seoul, Korea, right? May 31st to June 1st. So remember, in Korea, the Switch came out a couple months later. I would say 3 months later. Let me come here quickly here and then just confirm that to you. Nintendo Switch. Yeah, so yeah, December. So all right. We got the March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So 9 months later. 9 months later in Korea. And so the hands-on experience in Korea is on May 31st to June 1st. So it explains why Seoul, Korea is the only date outside of April. This is interesting. Okay. Interesting. Let's look at the release date one more time here. This is interesting. All right. So May 31st to June 1st, 2025. That was in Seoul, Korea for the that's the hands-on experience for man. I am leaning towards a May release. I'm leaning towards on May, the end of May release. I'm leaning towards a May release. I'm leaning towards a May release, my friends. I think it's gonna be May. I think it's gonna be what's that? I'm talking about. I'm like thinking about Battery Boys. It's gonna be May. I think it's gonna be May. I think it's gonna be May. May Day. Nintendo Switch 2 could release in May. May. Well, it could be May or June. May or June. Because we have the Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. April 2nd. So it's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. So I think it's gonna be May, towards the end of May. Yeah. We have the trailer drop on January 16. January, February, March, April. Three days, 3 months in between. Kind of little less. 2 months in a maybe 2 months in a week. 2 months in 3 weeks. I don't know my math. Math is hard. So yeah, it's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. The Nintendo switched from April from. Hold up. I'm doing some math, my friends. Math is hard, and I'm trying to get down the release date, like the actual release date. It's not okay. So 2017, we got the okay. All right. So we have okay. All right. Mm. Yes, I think it is. Yes, it matches. It perfectly matches. That's interesting. You guys want to know what matches? You guys want to know what matches? December to see here. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. Let me finish this here, and I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys. All right. From January. January. Okay. All right. Two. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Almost there, guys. Almost there. I'm breaking something down because I want to give you guys an exact release date, which could be interesting. Okay. All right. The exact release date, based on my nerdy calculations. Da, da, da. And I hope you guys are ready. All right, I got a date. I got a release date. Guys, ready? I have a release date. Where's my where are you guys? All right, I have a release date. Have a release date. It's happening. The release date for the Nintendo Switch 2. Hold on, let me get my sound effects ready. No. Let's take down the music. Okay. Let's get my sound effects ready. That's not sound effects, that's music. No. Emotional damage. All right. The release date for the Nintendo Switch 2 will be where did I have the release? Where did I put the date? I lost the date. Hold up. Oh, no, not March. May 23rd, 2025. May 23rd, 2025. May 23rd, 2025. Who could tell me what date that is on the calendar? What day is May 23rd? May 23rd is the release date for the Nintendo Switch. What day is on the calendar? What date is that? May 23rd. It's the exact date, May 23rd. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. Now, who can tell me what date was March 3rd, 2020, 2017? 2017. What date was March 3rd, 2017? It is a Friday. Now, how much time between the reveal of the Nintendo Switch in October 20th and the release of the Nintendo Switch on March 3rd, 2017? And that I can tell you because I don't want to make you do the math. 4 months and 1 week. 4 months and 1 week. Okay, from reveal to release time for the Nintendo Switch was 4 months and 1 week. 4 months and 1 week away from March 16th. Oh, sorry, January 16th, 2025. Who can tell me what it is? 4 months and 1 week. It is March. I'm sorry. It's May. It's May 23rd, which is also a Friday. May 23rd, which is also a Friday. So I don't think we have to look any further. Hold up. Emotional damage. So we don't have to look any further. Put it down, write it down on your calendars. Write it down on your calendars. If I'm wrong, I have to do a giveaway. I'll do a giveaway if I'm wrong. All right. So if I'm wrong, you guys can hold me to it. I'll do a giveaway if I am wrong. Okay? Got 76 people on the chat right now in the live. You guys can hold me to it. Make sure set your calendar. May 23rd. Actually, you only have to wait till April 2nd, April 3rd. April 3rd, that's when they're going to reveal the release date. So, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Let's see something here quick. Let me look at one more thing. Thank you. I appreciate it. How many dates? 3rd. Let's see here. Okay, from January 20th. And the okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me just do something here real quick. Okay. Okay. Yes. 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 Okay. All right. I got more information to you guys. I got more information from you guys. More information. More breakdown. I got it. All right. How many days from from January 13th? How many days from January 13th to March 3rd? The release date. Presentation to release date. How many days? 50 days. How many days from April 3rd to May 23rd? Go ahead, do the calculations. Do the calculations. The dates between June 13th, the presentation for Nintendo Switch, the original one. Okay, the original Nintendo Switch, June 13th to March 3rd, 50 days. The days between the April 3rd, upcoming April 3rd, until March 23rd. 50 days. Unless ChatGPT got it wrong, because that's who I asked. 50 days from April 3rd. 50 days from April 3rd to May 23rd is 50 days. So Nintendo is literally following the same script. When it comes to release date, how many hours? I can answer that. I can answer that question. How many hours? I'll answer that question for you. How much is that in hours? How much is that in hours? Okay, let's go ahead and answer that question. All right, so in hours, that is exactly 1,000 1,200 hours. My friends, 1,200 hours. So, you say April 2nd? Is it April 2nd? Is it April 2nd? Is it April 2nd? Did I say April 3rd? Let me see. April 2nd. Okay. All right. I take that. 51 days. So let's say 51 days. 51 days. Okay. 51 days. In minutes. Come on. In minutes. How many minutes is that? All right. So in minutes, it's 72,000 minutes. You really want to go there? And I want, before you ask, how many seconds is that? That's exactly 4,320,000 seconds. That's how long we have to wait. 4 million. And okay, well, how many is that in microseconds? How about in microseconds? In microseconds, that is, I'm not even gonna read the number. I'm not even gonna read that number. That's too much for me to even read, to comprehend. That is insane. 4 trillion, 320 billion seconds, microseconds. That is a lot of that is a lot of microseconds. No. That nanoseconds is way too much. I'll leave it in microseconds. That's 4 billion. 4 trillion. That's crazy, man. That's insane. But yeah, I think we have it, guys. I think we have it. I think we are there. March 23rd. Sorry. May 23rd. Clip it. May 23rd, 2025. Nintendo Switch 2 release date. Pre-order starts April 2nd. Make sure you got your money ready by April 2nd because it is about to go down. I was going to say like Donkey Kong, but Donkey Kong doesn't go down. He just goes sideways. What we got here? No. Where's my music? No. Where's my music? No. Where's my music? No. I think that works, right? That works. So, May 23rd is the release date for the Nintendo Switch. 50 days away, 51 days away from the Nintendo presentation on April 2nd. Okay? 2nd. And so, write down your calendars. Put it down in your calendars. It's May 23rd. Okay? You're hearing it first here. Just go ahead, just write it down. Take a rock, just chisel it, whatever it is you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do. Put a little tattoo here. It says Mike Odyssey says May 23rd, 2nd, 3rd, 2, 3, 25, MikeOdyssey.com, TM. Whatever you had, just whatever, I'm not sure how much space you have to tattoo something on your shoulder, your arm, but make sure you and then maybe if you can just add a little face, like my face at the bottom of it, like right here, like this, like my face, just like that right there on the bottom part. And I think that'll do it. That'll do it. If you add like a little tattoo of my face on like at the bottom, and then the date. If I'm wrong, then I guess you have a tattoo, a really cool one. Says, aren't they doing Switch 2 demos at the end of May though? Yeah, at the end of May, and that's gonna be in Korea. Nintendo Switch launched in Korea a couple of months later. So that's why they are able to get the experiences at a later date, because their launch time is not the same as ours. We get our launch time, for example, in for the Nintendo Switch, we launched in March, March 3rd. They got their launch date on December of that year. So they had about 9 months. 9 months later, they had their launch time, and then Nintendo launched the system here 9 months earlier, of course. And so that's why but every single presentation on countries, English speaking countries where Nintendo launches their system altogether. They all of the events are all done by the end of April. They're done by the end of April. Yeah, they have different release dates for certain regions, and so yeah, I can go over the hands-on experiences right here. So um right now in Madrid, España, which is Spanish, Amsterdam, and then Melbourne, they're all in May 11, May 9, May 11, May 10, and still and that's still before May 23rd, right? That's still before May 23rd. So they're still having their experiences in Madrid and Amsterdam and in Melbourne. I think Melbourne, Australia. They're still having it before the launch date, right? And so in Seoul, Korea, they have it in May 31st to June 1st because their release date is later than Nintendo releases their systems in the Western civilization and stuff. So every other presentation in New York, Los Angeles, Dallas, Toronto, Canada, Paris, London, Milan, Berlin, Tokyo, they're all in April. They're all in April. The only one in May 31st. Okay, May 31st to June 1st is in Seoul, Korea, and so they have their systems at a later date. Yep. Blurpity blurpity blurp. That's all. That's all we have. We May 23rd. I need to write it down somewhere. Where can I write it down? I'm gonna write. Wait, I know where to write this down. May 23rd. There, I'm writing it here so I don't forget. There you go. I wrote it there so I will not forget. So yeah, May 23rd. That's the date for the Nintendo Switch 2 release date for Nintendo Switch here and all your places out there. So who's ready? I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I am ready for Nintendo Switch 2. Let me I think there was another question here. Let's see here. Let's see something here. Let me okay. 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 Let's see. I don't know. What is that? What is that? It's horrible. Hold up. Oh, that's okay. That was in 2019. Okay. What is this? Holy smokes. Okay. Yeah, I don't see that image. I mean, let me see. I think who was it who brought it up? If I'm correct, you owe me a super chat. No need to super chat, man. I appreciate your support. You don't need to super chat if I'm wrong. Just come by and give me a little high five emoji. That's more than enough. You guys being here is more than enough. I don't. Let's see here. Have you seen? Okay, now let me go back to this one. Have you seen the images of Switch 2 in portrait mode to support DS dual screen emulation thoughts. I have not seen the images. Huh. I'm not seeing the images. If you're still here, Crazy Scott, if you're still here, you want share those on Discord so that on Discord so that I can share with the chat. If you've seen those images, share them with me on Discord so that I can share with the chat. Write it down. All right. Okay. So yeah, if I'm going here to the Discord chat here to see if super chat in a row. Yeah. By the way, if you have not done so yet, go ahead and join our Discord. We have an amazing community here on Discord. This is where you can also directly message me if you have any breaking news you want to share. You can also message me. I have different channels. You can a channel for goodies. I have goodies because I have access to the press website of Nintendo. I'm always uploading wallpapers. Like I take all these of the snapshots from all the snapshots and screenshots from all the games that Nintendo uploads there for us to kind of show you guys. And I upload it there so you guys can use that as a screensaver. The last one I uploaded was Echoes of Wisdom. So I have a whole bunch of images, really cool ones that you can use as a wallpaper free on the Discord channel. There's also, of course, we got Paper Mario. We have Tears of the Kingdom, a whole bunch of wallpapers from your phone for your phone, tablet, Mario and Donkey Kong ones, Princess Peach ones. We have Mario RPG ones. So yeah, a lot of goody stuff. I created Nintendo Switch 2 phone wallpapers are also there. You can use them take them for free and add them to your phone. I think I got one. Let me see if I can let's see if I can show you show you the the wallpapers if this thing lets me. Let's see if I can show you wallpaper. Do I have a wallpaper? No, no. Come on. Okay, I do have. All right, so yeah, like this wallpaper right here. This wallpaper, see, has a switch to here. I added some gradient colors here, and it has like the Switch 2 logo and everything, like very nice, right? So yeah, I added some like gradient colors so that when you put it on your screen, right, it falls into the background, and then you just have a very nice kind of hue color. So yeah, yeah. Where does May 23rd day come from? Here and there. We did some calculations in the chat. And then during the live stream, we counted basically it's the same amount of time that Nintendo is using from the trailer, from the initial reveal of the system, first trailer, all the way down to all the way down to the presentation, the release in March 3rd, right? And so far, the same amount of time has passed right now. So it's 4 months and 1 week from reveal to release, and so that's what's happening now too. That we are yeah, from the brain from here. We're aiming at that date, right? So I'm still waiting to see if Crazy Scoff is getting that thingy there. If it's here, I'm not sure if it's here or not. But Switch 2 in portrait mode to support DS dual screen. Where is that? There is no images that show that. Let me go over the X to find out. If anybody has seen those images, let me know because I want to show it to you guys if that is real. I mean, of course we can't really get it now. Let's see. Switch 2. Switch 2 in portrait. Trait mode. Okay, let's see if something comes up. There is no in case you still have doubts, yes, the Nintendo Switch 2. And today, based on the latest data, I have stunning 5K renders. Don't know what that is. As well as a 360 video and dimensions of the Switch 2 to share with you. Okay. That is pretty cool. I hmm. I will not see anything else because I'm waiting for the presentation on Nintendo Switch 2 in April. So I am not interested. Not interested in the stuff. The stuff. Here is Nintendo Switch 2 in its full glory. Yeah, that's kind of old. Let's see here. Okay. No, there is nothing that is showing me the Nintendo Switch 2 in portrait mode running. It's not coming March 2025. Wow. Okay. Central Leaks. This is hilarious. It's funny. Central Leaks. I'm looking at an old tweet from them. Says, "Oh, the Nintendo Switch 2 is launching in March 2025." No, it's going to be revealed in April, so I'm not sure what going to launch before the reveal. I'm still trying to find some SDK collaboration from this. Nope. Let's see here. Yeah, there's no images available that show the Nintendo Switch 2 in portrait mode. Not even one. Not even one. I'm still looking. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Yeah. There is not even one. Not even one. So yeah, I mean it's a good theory that you could turn the Nintendo Switch sideways and use it that way, but I wouldn't want to use tab controllers. I want to use real controllers, right? So I personally would love Nintendo to just issue a second screen, attach it to the top, and we can play like that, right? Or do we really need the second screen? Like, what games would you think we need the second screen for the most? Like, because I didn't own handhelds with two screens on them. I only own the one screen ones. So Switch 2 may have an OLED screen at a later date. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Switch about 2 or 3 years later. Hopefully, we get an OLED screen. Not an OLED, but hopefully we get a light version as well. A light version of the Nintendo Switch 2, and then at a later date we can get the OLED model. Nate the Hate said no Final Fantasy plan for Switch 2. Focus on oh wait, hold up. 1 second. Nate the Hate said no Final Fantasy 16 plan for Switch 2. Yes, awesome. Focus is on Final Fantasy 7 remake. Yes, that is of course the best one. It is the best one. I love Final Fantasy 7. The remake is amazing. It's amazing. So I will be happy with that. We'll be happy with that. So if you're just making it to the chat, we went over the patent that shows the Nintendo Switch 2, the Joy-Con, right? And it shows the Joy-Cons like this. As you can see right there, there is an adapter, right? That this part right there, this is an adapter. Okay, I wonder if you can see my mouse. Yeah, the that is it pink or orange or there? That's an adapter. So it adapts. it connects to the that part, so that I'm guessing it'll prevent dust from going into the lens. So it gives you a little bit of space from the lens to the the controller itself. Maybe where the adapter has some kind of clear shield, so that uh, the sensor is not completely hitting the table or completely exposed to the desk in case of having a dirty desk. Because hey, some tables are dirty. Some tables are are messy, and so maybe that adapter will attach to the controller, giving you some space, and of course that little shield to protect the area. Since you are using it like this, you know how when you because the Nintendo Switch, right, right, right there, okay, right there, you see this part, this right here, that, okay, this part, um okay, I'm pointing it with my mouse like you could see. I'm just nuts. Okay, the part where the three lights are at, right, the lights are right, and then right there, the that middle section there, right, and then you see the little sensor, square sensor on top, on the side here next to the trigger. That's the sensor, right? And then on the bottom of that is where it connects to the system, right? So this part, this adapter that we see over here in a minute, where is it? There it is. This adapter right there is meant so that this part of the controller, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? So this part right there is protected. So it adds a layer of protection for the sensor with the mouse, and it also allows for this part to be completely covered. So there's no dust or debris going inside to affect the controller itself. So, that's why we have this little adapter there. And I recommend you guys use it. See, not only does this adapter here, by the way, this is the little button that you use to detach this feature there, right there. You see right there. So not only is this, of course, this the adapter for the string thingy, the strings attachment thingy there, but it also serves as a protection to make sure you don't get any debris in that area right there, right there. So, I mean, Nintendo Switch 2 mouse confirmed. Telling you, I am telling you. Not only that, but I honestly feel like there is a feature. There's a feature in the controller that we're not being told about yet. And I'm talking about this part right there. Let's see if I can find it. When it goes here, here, that part right there. You see, there's a look at hear the sounds, because this is an ASMR trailer, and the sounds can they hint at features. Okay, every sound that sounds off or weird or kind of make you want to listen to that, like it's pointing to something or pointing to an area of the system, it tells you something. So from the beginning of the trailer, every sound you hear in the trailer points to a feature, points to something new. Okay. You see, every sound points to something on the system. Okay. So if you've never seen this trailer like this before, now is a good time to look at the trailer, but listen to the sound, and then be aware of what the sound is referring to. Okay. What is it highlighting for you? See that? You see the sound? How it's highlighting the dog. So every sound is highlighting something, right? Now it's like this throughout the entire trailer. Watch. Okay. You notice that everything that's new in the trailer is has a particular sound that they want you to hear. You see the and then the little pops because they want you to focus on that, the color, of course, and the new triggers. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. You heard that? You hear that? Did you hear that part? All right. So this right here, let me show you. That sound right there, it's hinting at either two things. Okay, it's hinting at either two things. It hints at either, of course, Hall effect joysticks, meaning, hey, we heard you. Joystick control, joystick drift is gone. Bye bye. See you later, alligator. No more joystick drift. That's one thing they might want to. They might want to for you to pay attention on. We changed the Joy-Cons. We did it. We listened to you. The second one is it has to do with the patent that was recently discovered about Nintendo using that joystick with some type of haptic feedback that it's felt when you walk through sand or water or anything of force. You'll feel it in the joystick itself, which in a way kind of also prevents joystick drifting because you're not using the joystick drift and pulling all to the side. There's a force that's not allowing you to do it, right? It's some kind of magnetic liquid that when electricity is added to it, it changes from liquid to solid, and it changes depending on how much electricity is sent to it, which is crazy. It's technology, right? So this could be used on Mario when he's swimming. You can actually feel in the joysticks the that kind of watery kind of feel, right? Like the that force, right? Or like he's running against the wind. If he's running against the wind, then if you're pushing forward, you can probably feel the controller pushing back at you, the joystick pushing back at you, as in the wind is hitting you. And so when you move forward, you feel the force of it kind of bringing you back, right? So that is what is in the patent, and this is something Nintendo is out there, right? So that could be a feature they might want to show us in the Nintendo Switch 2 trailer in April 2nd, which will be an amazing one too. Man, it'll be crazy. Yeah, joystick resistance. It'll be insane if they do that, man. It'll be crazy. Crazy cupcakes. Crazy cupcakes. So I see here Chris Lee just asked. We have a question. We have a question from someone. From Chris Lee has a question. You can ask. Go ahead. You can ask. Do 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 do. Let me put the music here. Yeah, certain swiveling sounds. Yeah. So let me turn that out. Let me turn it out. Yeah. But yeah, if you notice that it does have every single element that he wants you to focus on has a sound, and that sound is there to point at something new. Like that one. See how they're showing you now the mouse feature. Now why this is the sound that it made, and that's because it's attaching to this device here. You see, it gives you like that little mouse kind of feeling with this attachment is kind of swiveling over. Slap. So yeah, it has the slap also. We got the slap there also as well. So slap. Um, says here, wasn't Sony developing a PS5 controller that can make you feel hot and cold sensations? I don't. This is the first time I hear about it. That'd be cool. I mean, I own the PS5 and I have see I love this right here, the feedback from this here. It's amazing. I love it. So hopefully, I mean, if they do something like that, that'd be crazy. I wonder how they're gonna control it though. Hmm, interesting. All right, and then of course we got. This is not about the sound here. This is about Mario Kart. Good job. It's funny how they don't show the back of the dog. It's funny how they don't show it. They're not. They can swivel around it, swivel it, but they're not showing you the back of the dog. 25. 25. Ew. Ew. Yeah. So that's. Oh, by the way, yeah, you guys know I'm going to the experience. You guys, I know everybody knows, but if you're new here, I am going to the experience. I'm going to be vlogging the entire thing. So if you guys want to check it out, make sure to you subscribe and make sure the notifications are turned on. If you are following on X, or if you're following on YouTube or Facebook, what else am I? Twitch. So if you, I'm going to the experience in Texas. So make sure that you are subscribed. I'm gonna do a vlog style. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna try to get you guys very involved. When I'm packing, I'm gonna be vlogging. When I'm going to the airport, I'm gonna be vlogging. From the plane, I'll be vlogging, or the train, either or. And of course, when I get there, right, I'm also gonna be vlogging. So make sure that you stay up to date for that, because here on the channel, I was lucky enough to get picked for the Nintendo Switch experience. Nintendo hasn't revealed anything just yet, although Nintendo has been like that. Yeah. So yeah. I think I still think there's gonna be a Nintendo Direct this week. But not this week, but this month. You know, there's still a lot of unfinished business that Nintendo needs to take care of. 9-axis is cool though. 9-axis. So I feel that there will still be a Nintendo Direct this month. Don't lose your Switch. Oh man, yes, yeah. So this is what Jan our one of our head moderators is referring to. During my PAX East trip, I did lose my Nintendo Switch OLED with my Skyward Sword Joy-Cons. Yeah. My Skyward Sword Joy-Cons. If I want to buy them now, they're so expensive. It's crazy. Those were my favorite Joy-Cons. I lost them in the trip. I lost the entire Switch. Everything. And I just lost everything. But hey, you know, I still enjoyed I enjoyed the trip. And although it did hurt a little bit, because it did hurt, you know, I lost my Switch. All my progress from Animal Crossing was on that one. My progress from Pokemon, which one was it? It was Pokemon Legends Arceus was there. I also have my progress from Pokemon Sword and Shield was there. My progress from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was there. My progress, I had beaten the game already. I was just hunting and stuff and everything. So my progress on Scarlet and Violet was there, and at the time, Nintendo had no way to back that up. It was just bad. This is yeah. So I still haven't gone back to play Scarlet and Violet since that because I was like, so man, so damaged. I should start again and try to beat the game again, and then hopefully Nintendo. Does Nintendo have an update, a backup now for Scarlet and Violet? I don't know. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm gonna try to take you guys with me to the Nintendo experience. Just throw the game away and wait for the new one. I don't know. I think I had the game inside there too, but I had another copy. I had Scarlet and Violet. I had Scarlet was inside the Switch. Violet, I have the physical version here, so I had both of them. Um, so at least I didn't lose the game, but I lost the progress because it was only saved on that Switch. But that's cool. That's cool though. Things happen like that. You just move on, right? And I got my this one now. Got my Splatoon. Splatoon, This is the I really like the Splatoon one. It's pretty nice, right? One of my favorite ones. I love editions just because it's away from the norm. I do have the white Joy Cons. So these white Joy Cons right here, these white Joy Cons are from the Switch that I lost. Yeah, it was a Switch OLED with the white Joy Cons. The first one that came out with the the day one OLED with the white Joy Cons. I lost that, but I had the Skyward Sword blue Joy Cons on that one. Yeah. I had a pretty good experience with that game. I never experienced any glitches or anything. I had a good experience with Scarlet and Violet, or frame drops. I don't see. I'm like, I had a good experience, but then again, I don't see frame drops because I'm legally blind, so I really can't notice them that much. Um, you know, and so I had a good experience with that with Scarlet and Violet. It was a good game. I actually like the fact that there's three stories, but then again, is this three routes? You can complete it in the order that you want. You can do one here, one there, and then kind of make the game longer by doing them separately, or alternating one. Or you can do one, then the other. But if you do one completely, then you probably be super overpowered by for the second one and then the third one. So I just decided to do all three, kind of one like that, one storyline altogether. The cool thing is that it has three storylines that can kind of combine and make one at the end, and it has one of the coolest stories in the Pokemon game. I really did enjoy it. Hogwarts Legacy will come to Switch 2 and look hopefully better. Yeah, hopefully. I own Hogwarts Legacy on Switch, and I actually bought it on sale. Bought it for $20. I did not buy it when it came out, because I knew in a way that the game wasn't gonna perform that great or look that great on Nintendo Switch. But I just waited and I got it on sale. So I do think it's gonna look great on Nintendo Switch too. I think it's gonna look a lot better, a whole lot better than it does on Nintendo Switch. I really do. Um, let's see here something real quick. Let me check something quick here. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. There's also Indie Mania, where a lot of our developers we already have a lot of developers signed up. I mean, a lot. And so we will also have Switch 2 games on the showcase. So that is another event that you guys might want to, you know, it's which is this one, the Scarlet and Violet. So it's the you want to might want to tune into Indie Mania this year. There's a lot of games. Switch 2 games. We have a better presentation this year around. It's gonna be fun. and we have. I can't wait to talk more about it because it's going to be very, very fun. I am playing. I am. I wonder. I wonder if I could show you. Wonder. I wonder if I could show you something. Let me see here. If I can show you this, if that'll be amazing, because let me see here. This is it the Neo, the X? Think I'll find out. Okay, yeah, yeah. All right. Okay. Let me show you the game that I've been playing. From one of the developers. Ooh. I should show you the other one. I think I can. I can. I think I can. You know what? I am. I am. I am. I am. Let me show you this game. Let me show you this game. This is one of the games we had at Indie Mania last year. We dropped the trailer. The developer dropped the trailer last year during our show at Indie Mania, and not only that, but it this has become one of my favorite, most anticipated games of the year. Okay, the trailer is coming out soon. Let me go ahead and get that. Let me go ahead and show that here really quick. Window. I think this is the one. So let me show you guys. Can I make this bigger? Okay. Well, I can actually just kind of maybe do this. Check it out. I'm gonna show you one of the games that I'm looking forward to the most from Indie Mania, and this game is incredible. I don't know whether I have sound on it, but I just want to show you the game itself. Now, I can just gonna add some stuff in the background. Okay, so it's oops, that doesn't sound good. Okay, is it not letting me? Let's see here. All right, yeah. By the way, this game is available on Steam. The game is going to be available on Steam. The demo is coming out. I think it's coming out on the 13th of this month. Come on, man. Okay, there you go. All right, there you go. So this is the game here. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward really quick on the on this dialogue fast, just so that I can show you the mechanics. Because I want you guys to pick this game up when the demo is free. It has some good playing time on it. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly. What I did there was I copied the grass, and so I want to come here and then turn this waterfall into grass. And so yeah, this is your little friend here. That's your little friend. His name is Pip. So think about Mario Odyssey, Super Mario, Banjo, your favorite platformer. Think about it. And this is a combination of. And the cool thing is that it's all hand drawn. Look at this. It's hand drawn in a 3D world from Socrates Labs. So this it's called Ruffy and the Riverside. Let me go ahead and just skip through this right here, and then so I can show you some gameplay really fast. I'm gonna do a live stream later on, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of a taste of what this game is, because this game has not come out yet. The demo is not yet available, but I want to show you really quick what this game is about. It's very cool. So, of course, you have these little walls here, right? You have these little rooms that look like Mario Odyssey or even Mario 64, where you go into doors, or not painting, but more like doors, and you go into worlds and you collect stars, just like Mario, like a Mario game, right? Um, Okay, and of course you have to collect more. Collect 4 stars to open the next door. Collect 7 stars to open the next door, and then eventually collect more stars here. But it has puzzles. For example, this is right here. This painting right here. I discovered this one already, but this painting here is a hint to this puzzle. You see, you have coins here to collect. Also, you can kind of run. You can hit the enemies here, like this guy right here. Kind of punch him like this. And so you can also glide with the B. The B helps you glide. Literally, the B helps you glide, and you press B. To, So here it is a puzzle, right? So, to complete the puzzle, you press the back right trigger, or the front right trigger, and you copy one of these thingies. You copy them first, right? And then you press the back trigger here, and that is making a copy of the one you just copied. See, kind of making a copy it, and you have to just kind of mimic the image you just saw over there, make it look the same. Wait, okay, I'm not done yet, dude. Don't celebrate. I copy this over here, copy it, and then make the copy right there. And so I just made a copy of what I saw on the image there, like a little clue, and that there unlocked the star. If it comes down, there it is. And he celebrates. Do, 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 do. Here we go. That's what I would say, you know. And so you can see that this entire area here is completely blocked off because this is the entire world. Look, this says Riverside over there. You can go here, get coins, run, glide. I'm gonna go into one of the worlds here now to show you it. And it loads super fast. I'm there. You can break I'm like Crash Bandicoot. You can break those wood things. Tell you, this is like Mario, Crash Bandicoot, and what's this other one? The other game I mentioned, Banjo. Put into one. It's super fun. Now, like for example, you see that star up there? There's a star up there. I need to get to the star. So in order to get to the star, I've already played this game, so I know what to do. But normally you would ask that guy there, that little this guy, he'd tell you, hey, if you want to get that star up there, you got to figure out what to do to get the star up there. To be clever and just find a way up, you know. And so you already know you already know you can do this. Copy that. You can copy that. The branches, and you can actually climb up the branches. See, so you can copy the branches, take the branches, and then turn the waterfall into a branch. And from there, pick up the coins here and just climb up and get the star. So it's like that. It's you grab the stars, you go back into the world, and you keep playing. There's a lot of other puzzles you get to solve throughout the game. Of course it becomes more difficult along the way. Now I think this demo has about 10 stars you can collect, and then it lets you go inside the 10th star room or the world, and in there you can there's mini games. There's one that's like a skateboarding mini game where you have to do tricks. It's pretty cool. Uh-oh. So yeah, I mean, I am. This is just a demo, and I'm in love with this game. I can't wait for it to come out. I think it's out in May. I think it comes out in May, but the demo is coming out, of course, May. Maybe Nintendo Switch. Hey, launch Nintendo Switch 2 launch game. Who knows? But as you can see here, again, I have to get to that star up there, and I can copy this, right? You can copy elements like wood, stone, water, right? Copy that, and then I can just kind of actually copy this, the wood, and then kind of shoot that with it and turn that into you know, and then I can break it and then get make my way up there. I'm gonna getting all garbled up here. So yeah, I have to make these two also up here. That way I have enough to go up. One more up there. And so man, it is super fun. It is super fun. It's super addicting. And the good thing about it is because you're familiar with Mario, you're familiar with Banjo Kazooie and Crash Bandicoot, then you kind of have an understanding of the concept, right? It's a 3D platformer, which is really cool. Art style is really cool. I'm not gonna play it anymore. I'm just gonna leave it there. But I just wanted to show you the game because it's so awesome. I want you guys to play the demo when it comes out. It's free. It's a lot of gameplay. I've already beaten this one. I just started over again to show you, but I've already beaten this entire demo, and it has a lot of gameplay, a lot of areas to explore here. Look at that. Look at this boss battle. Look at this. You know how in Mario there is in Mario Odyssey an area where you go in and you turn into the 2D Mario, right? Well, it has the same exact thing here. You have to solve a puzzle on how to get into there, how to get in there, and then you have to defeat that boss fight right there, and then at the end you can get the star right there. I can't get it right now because I have to, you know. But it's really really cool. Like you can run, jump, glide. It's super fun. I highly recommend this game. It's super cool. So that's it, guys. That's Ruffy and the Ruffy and the Riverside. So if you Google Ruffy and the Riverside, you can right now you can find it on Steam. It's gonna be available on all consoles, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch. It's gonna be available on all systems. Right now, it's only available. The demo. This demo is for Steam, but it's going to be available on all systems. So keep a lookout on this game, man. And I'm so crazy about it because we showed this trailer at Indie Mania last year, and this is from an indie developer, man. Look at this. To me, this looks like a game that Nintendo could make, right? This is a game that Nintendo could easily make, and of course, in any other big developer, Rare, they could make this game or something like that, and so it's one of the games that I've been impressed with the most from Indie Mania, man. I can't not wait for you guys to really, yeah, it's coming to Switch. It's coming to Switch. What is going on, Tony? Yeah, it'll be coming to Switch. It's coming to Xbox, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation. It's coming out. I think it's coming out in May. So you can put two and two together. Nintendo Switch 2, maybe. So yeah, check out this game. It is super awesome. It's super fun. I love it. I want to play more. I'm so hooked on this game that I beat the demo, but I really want to play more and I want to pass it. Right now, this is the game. This is the game I'm really into right now. I'm just waiting for the demo. Okay, I'm waiting for the demo. Now, if you guys like, I can show you one more game from the Indie Mania show that is also, man, super cool, super awesome, and super beautiful. This other one, let's see if I can show you this one. The other one is from Indie Mania. Oh, by the way, you can look. I'm controlling with my mouse right now. You can play with the controller, or you can play with the mouse if you're using on Steam. And so, for those of you who like to play with the mouse, you can. You know, you move the world like this. So, like if you scroll back, like you can actually go all the way back and go all the way in like this. So it has a full range motion. Is that you have no limits on the camera, all the way back here, all the way close up here, which is very, very cool. Super cool. It has Mario stars and stamina from Zelda. It does have stamina right here. I mean, the stamina wheel is pretty generic. And of course, a lot of games also have stars. So yeah, a lot of games have stars. So yeah, it's no, there's no Ruffy moves around like like a tweaker. Yeah, I mean, I like how the look at this. So you can actually like kind of from up there. If you want to play from up here, you can, right? Or if you want to play from down here, kind of like more like a from behind the camera, you can too. Look at him like running from the like running at you. Imagine like imagine looking at that running at you in the middle of the night. Ah. So yeah, it's a very very fun game. I highly recommend it. I think I have one more to show. Let's see if I can find how to exit this. Can I exit? And I wonder if I can exit. I might be able to if I go there like this. Let's see. Okay, I stop exiting. Okay, maybe if I okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah. I'm telling you, I bought this computer. This computer right here that you're looking at right now is brand new. I just bought it the other day. I didn't have a PC for gaming, right? I own a Mac. I've owned a Mac for over 20 years now. And so I didn't own a gaming PC. I just got this one so that I can play more Steam games, right? A lot of the games are on Steam. Now, if you like cozy, this is like the definition of cozy. I mean, this game is incredible, beautiful story, so relaxing. The music is amazing. The art style is breathtaking. It's called Sunset Hills. It came out about a year ago. This was also an Indie Mania, right? And so you can play a new game here. Continue. I'm gonna just go ahead and continue really fast, just so I can um, show you here a little bit of the game. You know, I'm not gonna play through it, but I'm gonna just show you a little of the game. The music is so relaxing, this is a game that if you just want to sit back, relax, and just enjoy a game without a lot of difficulty, just solving puzzles, then man, this one is amazing. Look, this is the protagonist of the game. It's this little dog here, and it's in a world that is populated by dogs. It's a animal world, and so believe it or not, this little cute dog, he's an old man. He's already an old man, right? He's already an elder, and so the gist of the story, which is also explained in the trailer, it's not really giving too much out there, is that he is on his way to meet his best friend or one of his friends from the war. Like he went to the war. He was in the army with one of his friends. The game takes place in the 700s. I would say in the 700s, not even the thousands, right? 700s. In the timeline 700s, and so you do a lot of things here. You interact with characters here, right there, and look at the text. It's so beautiful. You know, why are you buying bread? So I mean, there's a lot of things here. I mean, the game is just so nice. I can't show you the audio and everything just yet because I'm streaming it from my Mac onto my PC. But I just wanted to show you a little bit of the game. And I think that if you like cozy games, this is the game to sit back, relax with a cup of coffee, or a hot chocolate or whatever, and just sit back and play, man. This game is so nice and relaxing. I've already done a little bit a little bit here. I have about maybe I'm about an hour, maybe an hour and a half into the game, and so far all I've been doing is just kind of exploring, solving puzzles here and there, kind of making my way through the game, and it's a journey. So it's a journey. You're taking him to meet his friend. So you're gonna start the game on a train. Right? You start the game on a train, and there's this music that comes by. There's a musical type of a musical feature of some people singing and playing music from back in the day that just looks and feels so nostalgic and so retro. And I'm not even from that. We're not from the 700s, right? I'm telling you, 700s, right? We're in the 2000 in the 2025. This is from the 700s, and it's just, man, it's just truly a beautiful game. And I was so happy to have them at Indie Mania with this game and other games too. And they're called Cotton Games. Cotton Games. So yeah, that's that. This is another one that's super beautiful, super cool. It's very cozy. It's very fun. You know, just something. Yes, yeah. Keep these games. This game is already available. Actually, you know what? Who has Steam? Anybody have Steam in the chat? Does anybody have Steam in the chat? Let me know if you guys have Steam. If you have Steam in the chat, let me know if you have Steam, a PC with Steam. I'm gonna do something here. I'll do something crazy. Hold up. I'm gonna do something crazy. Crazy for my peeps. I'm gonna do something crazy here real quick. Let's see here. Let me look it up. Let me just make sure. This okay. There. I mean the man. Okay. Well, let me just look up here. Let's see what this is. This is what? This is. I'm gonna give out some digital codes. So if you're here, you have Steam. I might have some other digital codes for other games for Switch, PlayStation, Xbox. But I'm gonna give it a couple of digital codes to this game, so you guys can play it right now if you want. Okay, there you go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right. So we got 1, 2, 3. No, it's actually the 700. 700. The game itself, it says 700. Seven, like it gives you a throwback, like a little video, like a little. It gives you um like a little glimpse of his past, right? And it shows you him as a child, and it actually tells you the year 780 something, 700 whatever, 720 something. It's 700. They were still working with Steam and all that stuff back in the day. Okay, so we got what? How many people with Steam? 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. All right. So there you go. Here's one code. There's one digital code. Somebody grab it. Grab the code. Let me know when you grab. Yeah, I know the cars. It threw me off too. Grab the code, Steam code. Go ahead and redeem it. Once you have redeemed it, whoever redeemed it, go ahead and put your hand up and then drop in the comment. Let me know who redeemed it. I'll drop another one in a bit. I'll drop another one. This game is called Sunset Hills. Sunset Hills. Yeah, it's called Sunset Hills. You got it? Justin Richards got it? Awesome. All right, you guys ready? Here comes another one. Get your Steam accounts ready. Get your Steam accounts ready. Here comes another one. These codes are for Sunset Hills on Steam. Okay. I'm going to give you all the codes that I have. So got like 3 more. All right. So get ready. Here comes another one. All right. Congrats to Justin. You got it. Here comes another one. So get ready. Have your Steam account open. Here comes another one. Sunset Hills. Highly recommended. Once I get codes for Ruffy, if I get some codes, I'll drop them here too. I'm gonna do a live stream on the 11th. I'm gonna do a live stream on the 11th. So put that on your calendar. The 11th. And I'm gonna be playing Ruffy and the Riverside. Okay. And if I get some codes, I'll drop some codes for that game too. All right, you got it, Andrew. Perfect. Anybody else? Don't worry. If you don't have Steam, I am going to. I'm pretty sure everybody has Nintendo Switch. I'm pretty sure everyone has Nintendo Switch. So, if you don't have, I'm gonna see if I can get some more codes because I have contact with all of these developers, and we're friends. They send me codes all the time to give away to you guys. So I literally have a lot of codes on my right now. I just have to look through them, see what are they from, where are they from, what games, what platform. Let me know if anybody in the chat has Steam and would like another code because I have one ready. You are welcome, and I hope you guys enjoy the game. It is truly a beautiful, peaceful game. Like right now, once this chat is done, when this live is done, I'm probably gonna go pick up. I'm gonna get a hot chocolate, some crackers, and then start playing this game because it's that cozy. It's just it makes you want to lay back and relax and just play, listen to the stories because it's filled with so many stories from that period of time. And so yeah, it's a beautiful story. Yeah, here you go. There you go. Best Buy butter. There you go. There you go. Go ahead and redeem it. Open up in text. Okay. Open up in text. Let me get that down here. All right. And save. All right. Hot chocolate sounds good to me. I'm gonna get some as well. Yeah, I mean, it's just that cozy. So when you have a game like this cozy, you want to sit back, relax, and just enjoy a treat while you're playing your game, right? So, yeah. Not the not to mention that in the beginning of the game, he has a hot cup of tea with him, and it looks very good in the game. So, yeah, the in the game, the hot cup of tea that he has looks actually. Let me see if I can just go back to the main menu, and maybe it shows. Can I go back? Let's see here if I can go back to the main menu. Will it let me go back to the main menu? I think so. Okay. Get that one. Main menu. Yes. Let's see if it so you see how he has a little cup of tea there, or it looks like a water, but I think it's a cup of tea. He has it there. And look at the hand, look at his hand. So awesome. I'm gonna select new game. I'm gonna select new game. This will override previous. Okay, never mind. No, I can't. Never mind. Never mind. I can't select new game. But here are the credits for the game. It's Cotton Game Developer. They have a studio somewhere far, far away. but it's a beautiful game. You know, you are welcome. You are welcome. You're welcome. I have a lot more. I have a lot more digital codes. I have to sort through them. And then I'll let you guys know. Um, I have codes from Red Deer Games. They gave me a whole bunch of codes with games. Let me show you. Let me see if I can show what kind of games I have. All right, so I have games. I have Dreamland Farm, Dross, Evo Moon, Evomon. It's like Pokemon. Ultimate Holiday. I got a game called Fit My Cat. Sprout Valley. That is for Steam. I have games for Steam. Sprout Valley. I have they have a couple for Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch EU and Nintendo Switch in Oceania. Oceania. I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering it. I got Fit My Cat for Xbox. So yeah, I have to go through them, and then I'm gonna try to get rid of all these codes and then give them out throughout all of my live streams. Okay, so I do have over 1,000 codes. I do have over 1,000 codes. That is the truth. I have over 1,000 digital codes in my folder right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do, what I'm going to try to do is throughout every live stream, okay, I'm going to give out codes until I'm going to give out as many as I can. All right, and if I get more codes, no, eventually I will get more codes. I will continue to give out more codes. So if you guys don't have Steam and you have a PC, man, I encourage you get download Steam. Steam is like the next big system that I think is going to take over very soon because everything is coming to Steam, which is basically PC, right? Um, so download a Steam account. I think Spider-Man 2 just made it to Steam, which is awesome. And so I highly encourage you to download Steam. Download Steam. It's a very good platform and it has a lot of amazing games. All of our developers on the show, besides releasing their games on Xbox, PlayStation, and the three major consoles, they're all on Steam. It's like some of them are on PlayStation and Xbox only. Some of them are only Switch. Some of them are, but they're all on Steam. All of them are on Steam. So that is kind of like the platform. Like if you want to find every game, it eventually makes it onto Steam. And sometimes it makes it onto Steam at a lower price, which is very good, you know. So yeah. All right, my friends, 2 hour mark that has hit. Thank you so much for spending time with me here at the Odyssey. I appreciate all you know. Enjoy the games. Whoever got the codes, let me know. And chat, join the Discord. Join Discord. I always have more games there. I'll shoot more codes there too. And remind me next live stream. Make sure remind me, Mike. Don't forget to digital codes at the end of the live stream, and I will throw out some in the chat for all of you. I do have over 1,000 codes. I wanted to get rid of all of them, and you guys are the best recipients for those digital codes. And they're for you. All these developers gave me those codes to hand out for you. So I appreciate you guys more than you know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Never give up. Journey.